It's in the game.
Evil Arts. آداب استخبار هندوستان.
Welcome to EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. Before we head out to the course, let's create your golfer.
Que se Elena. Zjadaš po svim put. Znake se. Strong jawline. Good nose. Big chin. She's just cuter. She looks rather sensual in this, doesn't she? Digress, Lady Woods.
Welcome to EA Sports PGA Tour, the exclusive home of major championship golf. You'll be able to compete in the world's top amateur championships, including the Augusta National Women's Amateur and the US Amateur, before you graduate to the PGA Tour and take part in the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Powered by official PGA Tour ShotLink and TrackMan data, Pure Strike allows for unique golf swings with a fluid feel. Pure Strike combines golfer-specific tendencies with unique course dynamics and ball behavior for the premier golf gameplay experience. As your golf game improves, so does your path to becoming a major champion. With unified RPG progression, you'll create and customize a golfer, then develop your skills so you can master each course and learn to attack every hole like a professional. The tee is yours at 30 of the world's most exclusive courses, all designed in photorealistic quality with frostbite, so you can immerse yourself in the visual beauty of some of the sport's most pristine bucket list courses. Customize your experience by selecting from a number of different gameplay styles, including arcade, pro, tour, and sim, or design a custom style to create your ideal experience. Select your gameplay preferences here. That's it. Now take a minute to look around or select Quick Play to get out to the course.
Now, from the southern coast of the Dominican Republic, EA Sports brings you the world of golf from the scenic Teeth of the Dog course at the Casa de Campo Resort. With Frank Navalo by my side, I'm Rich Lerner. Frank, as weekend golfers know, there's always part of your game that you're focused on. So I'll ask the question, what are you going to be looking at here today?
Tee to green, Rich. I know people always say putting's important. I'm not going to say it's overrated, but tee to green. If you want to play good golf day in, day out, fairways greens. That's the secret.
Gonna work this up that left-hand side. And that ultimately does find the fairway, but it is a long way from home.
Second shot, good look at the green.
And this is looking really good.
Well, it was either too much for breakfast or a little too much club, and that's going to leave a very tough downhill next one.
A little too careful with that one. That comes up a couple of feet short. So from the fairway to the green, 2 putts and in. That's a good, solid par here at first. So this second hole is just under 400 yards, par 4. You see that bunker, the natural area to the left. That's the trouble. 275-yard drive, though. You know you have that. It'll cover it. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there.
In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that, a do-over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
A birdie opportunity at 2, and Nota Begay is down there.
Tough to see any break in this, maybe slightly to the right, heading back up the hill, so gotta keep up the speed.
Close to a birdie, but she'll be left shaking her head as she finishes that for a par. Yeah, this is a nice par 5 early in the round. This third hole, just a little bit more than 500 yards, so it's not overly long. Also, you get the nice view of the Caribbean in the distance, those blue waters. You're looking to stay deep in red, though. Get a birdie or eagle here, and you're on your way.
Now, that shot was from the top draw.
Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
Well, that one didn't work out. Didn't look bad in the air. It hit the green, but didn't sit.
Yeah, it was never going to stop.
Good putt right there, and a third straight par to begin the round. This is a good par 4 right here, 500 yards thereabouts, and you can see the ocean on your right. And that's a theme throughout the day. You want to see the ocean. You want to enjoy the ocean. You don't want to be in the ocean, at least while you're playing this round.
As that ball bounces into the rough, first fairway missed today.
So a second shot coming up here from a long way back. From the rough into the bunker, or the frying pan into the fire. Sometimes mistakes, they just have a way of compounding themselves. Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand, and that race is right on by. I'd call that so-so. I think you'd hope to get that a little closer. One over for the day. And now our first par 3 of the day, the 5th. So good mix of holes to start the round. You see the ocean on the left, and the green looks tiny. Sitting next to that Caribbean. It is a really small target here. This is an excellent challenge. That one gonna wind up smack dab in the middle of the green. We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
Yeah, and it's a pretty makeable one. Little bit of break from left to right, really not a lot.
Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. So the birdie not to be, and she'll brush that in for her par. Here's another outstanding par for the 6th hole. It's about 500 yards. Familiar view. This is one hugging the coastline, and it's going to hug it, and hopefully you're going to hug it and love it for the rest of this front nine. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Well, too bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green.
It was just coming out so hot.
A little strong on the chip right there. Certainly not ideal.
Yeah, that's for sure. And that leaves double bogey on the table.
That didn't need much more, but it does come up just about a foot short. Okay, that one finished off, but it is a double bogey. Now to the second par 3 on the front, the 7th, and this is the one. It's the hole that put Teeth of the Dog on the map. You can see the Caribbean on your left, and you understand just why. This is special. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Looking now at her second to this par 3.
It's a slow start, and you can blame it on the short game.
Frank, what in the world happened there?
Brain fade, Rich. I mean, I have no idea what was going through that melon.
Got it there, but not quite on target. A disappointing 2-hole stretch there. Another double bogey. That's 4 shots surrendered in just 2 holes. Visual hits just keep coming, don't they? Now to the 8th. This par 4 is just over 400 yards. Breathtaking tee shot over the Caribbean.
It's so hard to bounce back after a huge score, especially when you're still reeling from it. But try and pull the screws back in the head there. Just take a little breath, maybe 2. Decent swing. Don't try and kill it. Exactly like that. Really good shot.
From the fairway, Nota, her second coming up.
155 to the hole. Pin is very accessible here, right in the center of the green.
Another example there of the struggle today. Iron shots just not getting in close enough, and another difficult two-putt.
Gonna have to be a little careful with this one. It's for birdie. It's so frustrating when you hit a putt that comes up that short.
That slides by to the right. Just never had that on target.
It has been frustrating. 6 over par already.
Well, right about now, after the holes you just played, you're saying, wow, that was something to see. You're going to feel even better if you can walk off this challenging par 5 ninth, about 600 yards, with a birdie or eagle. That one flirting with the left edge of the fairway. Solid, a good drive in the fairway. This one going to require some pace back up the hill for birdie. Nope, didn't quite give that enough.
Just 5 feet left.
Oh, man. Boy, it's been one of those days. You think the golf gods are against you. So, a tap in here. It's a bogey at the 9th. Starting this backside with a relatively gentle par 4. The 10th is about 400 yards, and this is where we start inland, but don't worry. We're going to get you back out toward that Caribbean in just a few holes. As picturesque as they come, that is right down the middle. Perfect spot to play this second, middle of the fairway. That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker.
Third shot coming up now from the bunker.
Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand, and that race is right on by.
Tough start to the backside, Frank.
Yeah, it doesn't bode well, too. You start losing confidence with the putter early on.
8 over for the head.
Not a ton of nuance here at this almost a 600-yard par 5. In fact, the second in the last 3 holes. There's just blast away here. 2 good pokes, and you'll have a chance to get out of here with a 4. If they're really good shots, maybe even a 3. And that will do just fine. So in the fairway, but a pretty good number to carry here for a second to the par 5. Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
It's an aggressive layup, really, trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
Okay, on the green, but that's going to leave a putt that will get your attention. A birdie putt here at the 11th.
A very makeable look here. Get the ball started and let it trickle down to the hole.
A little tentative there, and that'll come up short.
Still no circles on the card as of yet, as that's in for par.
His par 4 12th is pretty straightforward, a bit under 500. It's just all about airing out the big stick. Good poke here, sets you up for a second shot. You'd be happy to walk out with a 4, but a couple of good ones, and maybe it's birdie.
Time's running out. Haven't seen too many good shots, so that one really stands out. See if you can make something with it this time.
Well, those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap-in is now going to be a grind.
Yep, good work not to let that get away, and that's in for a par. This is the first par 3 on the back. It is not as visually stunning maybe as some of the other par 3s, but it is challenging. You need to be accurate with your tee shot here. You can see it's almost an island with that bunkering around the green.